Today we are going to discuss vinyl repair and the different products it takes to do that using our products and our methods. Just to give you a little information about my background. I've been in the vinyl leather repair business for 13 years. Started out of the trunk of my car, like many of you probably have done, and grew my business to have about 10 trucks over those years. So I am part of the technical staff that's available here at Superior Restoration Products to help you to continue and or to get started in your vinyl and leather repair business. To get started, let's first of all show you some of the products that we offer and the various ways to heat up the compounds that we're going to use. Okay, so here you see some of the products that we offer. Right here we have Vinyl X, which is a vinyl protectant. Here's some prepping solutions. This is a water-based leather cleaner, barrier coat. Here's a handy thing that we use for the grain patterns. They're pre-made patterns with the actual vinyl sample on the back. Here's our sub-patch material and mini mesh we'll be talking about later. Let me show you some ways that we heat up the vinyl itself. Here we have a cordless heat gun with a butane propane back on it. And this is an excellent way to do repairs without a cord, and that can be good if you're in a lot where you don't want to have a cord running all over the place. So we use that to do a lot of work with, and grab my palette knife here. Okay, so that's our kit and our equipment. Now let me focus in here on this repair. We're going to do a bench repair here. You might find this in a restaurant. You might find this on a car seat. And what we'll do is get a nice close-up view of this as we go through the repair. So here you are. Let's say this is a good, strong vinyl. And the first thing you'll do to prep this vinyl is to have your kit over here next to your work and pull out the vinyl leather cleaner. I usually will spray it on a rag. I don't like to spray it right on the thing, on the area where I'm going to work, because it could be that I'm going to leave little droplets that will then show up later. So I prefer to put it on a rag and pull up the dirt and contaminants that are water-based in the area. And it'll pull up, sometimes I'll even pull up a little color like it did here. So pretty strong cleaner, but one that can be used for all purpose. The next step is to take a silicone wash and to prep it again. This is an alcohol-based prepping agent, and this will really clean out any other basically solvent-based kind of contaminants. The better that you prep, the better that your repair is going to turn out, and the more it's going to hide. Here I'm using the Sinel variable temp heat gun. On it you'll notice that we have a reducer tip. This concentrates the heat. This is especially effective on small repairs, and I suggest that about 75 to 80% of the time you're going to have this tip on your gun when you're working. So since I know this is going to be a very high temperature vinyl, it'll probably take a lot of heat without causing too many problems, I'm going to turn this thing all the way up to full blast. So on my first run of heat, I'm just trying to get some heat down into the area there. I might turn it sideways just a little bit to get heat entirely through my repair. It's okay if you see a little smoke coming up, as long as you're not burning the foam underneath and causing a little fire down there. But you got sub-patch in and you got some good compound in there. Likely is you can heat it up pretty hot on these stronger, thicker vinyls, and you're not going to have a problem. So you can see I'm heating it up here, starting to smoke a little bit. Watch for things like it gapping out when you heat it up, or the ends running from one end out when you heat it up. If it does that, then the vinyl's more sensitive than you originally thought, and you need to turn your heat down just a little bit, maybe pull away. And now I'm going to take a pre-valve sprayer with barrier coat already attached to it in my kit. Test it out, see if it's going to spray there. You see the atomization of these new pre-valves, if you're used to the old ones, is pretty good. And I'm going to put barrier coat over my repair area. Now this is an important step if you're doing any kind of industrial vinyl, especially. And even if you're doing vinyl repair on a car dealer's lot, you want to come back and not see that repair in a couple weeks where it was. Use barrier coat. And barrier coat also helps with graining. It makes graining easier. So now I'll have a fan that goes this way, as you can see. So the fan's running across my repair. If you're doing up and down type repairs, very effective way of adjusting your fan. Then of course you can change it back to its original, which will make the fan now go perpendicular here. So right now I'm hoping for this to dry. We've got a little tack coat on, and now it gives me a chance to look at my repair itself. Now let's see how it looks with more color coat. So we're spraying on Cordovan brown, color coat, and as I can tell already that that's really helped our repair to blend better. Now you may already know from your experience in vinyl repair that this is probably better than 99% of the repairs you see out there today.